50 of the oldest color photos showing what the world looked like 100 years ago. Joan in Red Riding Hood cape with basket, 1907. Autochrome of a young girl, 1910. Girl with a parasol, sitting on a bench, 1908. Giant oranges, Paris, 1914. Egypt, Giza, 1913. Galway, Ireland, May 1, 1913. An autochrome of Etheldreda, Janet Lang daughter in a garden, holding a brightly colored bunch of pink flowers, 1908. Mongolia, near Ulaanbaatar, Buddhist Lama, 1913. Metro, Paris, 1914. Margate Beach, Blue Girl, 1915. The Family at the Lake, 1925. Palace of Horticulture, Pan American Exposition, 1915. Highland Castle, Scotland, 1920. Mrs. Warburg, 1915. St. Mark's Cathedral, Venice, 1925. Market stalls outside an Egyptian ruin, 1913. Children by the Breakwater, 1908. Galway, Ireland, 1913. India, Bombay, Sadis, 1913. Autochrome of a young girl, 1910. Moulin Rouge, Paris, 1914. Flower Street Vendor, Paris, 1914. Peggy in the Garden, 1909. The younger girl stands beside her sister holding a pink parasol. Stagecoaches at Ghent, 1912. A Rusty Buoy, 1908. Sphinx and Camel, 1913. Lumiere Brothers, The Game of Billiards, 1907. Galway, Ireland, 1913. Shepherd's Boy, circa 1913. The Kiosk of Filai, 1913. Oranges in Ulani, TRH, Coal Market Square, Prague, 1910. Eva poses after a successful hunt in Scotland, circa 1920. Man with book sitting in chair, 1915. Horse, Paris, 1914. Eiffel Tower Riverview, Paris, 1914. Two Girls at the Gate, 1915. Café La Tasse, Paris, 1914. Autochrome of a French military cemetery, 1916. Woman in floral silk robe, 1915. The Temple of Dur El Madine, 1913. Italian Riviera, 1910. Woman sitting in library, 1915. Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar, prisoner, 1913. Peggy Reading, 1909. Girl with a Bucket, 1915. A Small Customer, 1915. Lady and Fruit Dish, 1920. Autochrome Photo, by C.D.T. Turnesoud, 1910. Washing and Bleaching, 1912. Autochrome of French soldiers operating machine guns during the Second Battle of the Aisne, 1917. The Last Digger, 1910. The Butcher's Shop, 1915. On the Sands, 1910. Morocco, Bangerer, 1912. Civic and Military Garb, circa 1911. Three Men Playing Cards, 1915. Autochrome of a Street in Jerusalem by an unknown artist during the early 20th century. Karnak, Egypt, 1913. Newsvendor in Reims Streets, 1917. Autochrome of a French military observation post, 1917. A woman with a cart filled with milk cans in Rue de Vessel and a man with another cart in Rue de Talleyrand behind her. March 3, 1917. Kruševac, Serbia, Market Scene, 1913. Two nurses and child dressed as Uncle Sam in WWI support parade, Pasadena, California, 1917. The Orange Stall, 1908. A French soldier stands next to a table with German shells and an aircraft propeller, along the Western Front in Reims, 1917. Autochrome by an unknown artist of the Italian battleship Caio Duilio during the early 20th century. Two French soldiers assigned to a telephone station are washing their laundry in a trough of a fountain, while three others are watching, June 18, 1917. French soldiers dig through the rubble of a destroyed building in Reims, France, 1917.